Welcome back to the channel Rare Alert. Worth coins. If you're a coin collector, a treasure hunter, or just someone curious about the hidden gems hiding in your pocket change, then this video is for you. Today, we are diving deep into the world of the 1979 Lincoln penny, a coin that could be sitting in your house, hiding in an old jar, or even in your pocket right now, and it could be worth a staggering $300,000. Yes, you heard that right. So, make sure you watch this video till the end to learn everything you need to know about this rare and valuable penny. Before we talk about the incredible value of this coin, let's first understand its history. The 1979 Lincoln penny was minted at the Denver Mint and is part of the Lincoln Memorial Cent series, which ran from 1959 to 2008. The obverse of this coin features the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner back in 1909, and the reverse showcases the majestic Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo. Now, the year 1979 might seem ordinary, but what most people don't realize is that some of these coins have unique errors and rarities that make them worth an absolute fortune. Let's get into why some of these pennies are selling for up to $300,000. Okay, so what makes this penny so valuable? Let's break it down into three key factors: mint errors, condition, and rarity. One of the biggest reasons why certain 1979 Lincoln pennies are worth so much money is because of minting errors. Coin collectors go crazy for these mistakes, and when they're rare enough, they can drive the value through the roof. Here are some of the most valuable errors found on the 1979 Lincoln penny. Double die obverse DDO. A rare variety of the 1979 penny has a double die obverse, where Lincoln's portrait, the word Liberty, or the date 1979 appears doubled. This error can increase the coin's value exponentially. Some of these rare DDO pennies have sold for thousands. Some 1979 pennies were struck off-center, meaning the design is shifted and leaves a blank crescent on one side of the coin. Depending on the degree of misalignment, these errors can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. This happens when the coin is struck outside of its collar, causing it to expand outward. These errors are highly sought after by collectors. This occurs when a Lincoln penny is accidentally struck on a different type of metal, such as a dime planchet, leading to unusual coloration and weight differences. If you find one of these, you could be holding on to serious cash. Next, let's talk about condition. If your 1979 Lincoln penny is in mint state, MS65 or higher, and has never been in circulation, it could be worth thousands. Coins that are certified by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC with a high grade are in huge demand. A perfect, uncirculated penny with no wear and sharp details can sell for an astonishing amount. Now, let's discuss rarity. The truth is, millions of 1979 pennies were produced, but only a few exist with rare errors or in pristine condition. That's why finding one of these special coins is like hitting the jackpot. Many collectors and investors are constantly on the lookout for these ultra-rare pennies, and as demand grows, so does the price. So, how can you check if your 1979 Lincoln penny is worth life-changing money? Follow these steps. Check the mint mark. Look for the small d under the date. This indicates that the penny was minted in Denver. Inspect for errors. Use a magnifying glass to check for doubling, off-center strikes, or any other unusual features. Check the condition. The less wear and tear, the better. Uncirculated coins are worth the most. Weigh your coin. If your penny has an unusual weight, it could be a wrong planchet error, which means big money. Get it graded. If you think you have a valuable coin, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC for certification. Don't believe me? Let's look at some real auction results. Recently, a rare 1979 Lincoln penny with a major error sold for an incredible $300,000. That's more than the price of a luxury car or even a house. Another example is a near-perfect MS67 graded penny that sold for $10,000 at auction. These numbers prove that collectors are willing to pay insane amounts for the right coin. So, there you have it, folks. If you have a 1979 Lincoln penny, it's time to check your change, search your old piggy banks, and dig through your coin collections. You might be sitting on a small fortune without even realizing it. Remember, key things to look for are errors, condition, and rarity. If you find one of these valuable coins, get it graded and sell it at an auction. Who knows, you could be the next big winner. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more amazing coin videos, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on valuable coin updates. Also, drop a comment below if you've ever found a rare coin in your collection. Thanks for watching. Have you ever looked at your pocket change and thought, what if one of these pennies could change my life? Well, today, we're diving deep into a rare and fascinating piece of American coin history, the 1977 Lincoln penny, which has been known to sell for a jaw-dropping $280,000. Yes, you heard that right. A single penny, worth almost $250,000. Buckle up, because we're about to uncover everything you need to know about this legendary coin and why it commands such an insane price in the world of coin collecting. Before we talk about its sky-high value, let's take a quick look at the history of the 1977 Lincoln penny. The Lincoln penny was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th birthday of Abraham Lincoln, making it the first U.S. coin to feature a real person. By 1977, the design had evolved, but Lincoln's face remained a key feature. This particular year is significant because of some rare errors and minting anomalies that skyrocketed its value. So, what makes a regular 1-cent coin turn into a small fortune? It's all about rarity, condition, and minting errors. Some of these pennies were struck on the wrong planchet, meaning they were mistakenly minted on a different type of metal than intended. These errors make them incredibly rare and highly sought after by collectors. One of the most valuable versions of this penny is the 1977 Lincoln penny struck on a bronze planchet instead of the usual copper-clad zinc. This mistake makes the coin ultra-rare, and its value can skyrocket depending on the condition. The most pristine examples have been auctioned for as much as $280,000. Now, here's where things get really interesting. If you have a 1977 penny lying around, how can you tell if it's worth big money? Look for these signs. The material. If it's made of pure bronze instead of the typical copper-zinc blend, you might be holding a fortune. Mint mark. The 1977 pennies minted in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco all have variations, but certain error coins are more valuable than others. Striking errors, off-center strikes, double die obverse, and misaligned prints can significantly boost a coin's worth. Condition. The better the condition, the higher the price. A penny graded as MS65 or higher can command thousands, even hundreds of thousands. Make sure to check your coins carefully because even a slight error can mean the difference between a penny and a jackpot. So, you think you found a valuable 1977 penny? Here's how to cash in. Reach out to a professional numismatist or coin grading service like PCGS or NGC to confirm its authenticity and value. Rare pennies often fetch the highest prices at reputable auction houses like Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers. Websites like eBay, Coin Community, and Heritage Auctions allow you to list and sell your coin to collectors worldwide. Be cautious of shady buyers offering quick cash without verification. Always use trusted platforms. Who would have thought that a simple 1-cent coin from 1977 could be worth as much as a luxury car or even a house? If you have any old pennies lying around, now is the time to check them. You never know, you might be sitting on a hidden treasure worth $280,000. Let us know in the comments if you have a 1977 penny and what other rare coins you'd like us to cover next. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more money-making coin videos. Today, we're diving deep into the story of the 1960 Lincoln penny, its history, its incredible value, and why some collectors are willing to pay a small fortune for it. So, stick around because you could be sitting on a hidden treasure. The Lincoln cent has been in circulation since 1909, honoring the 16th President of the United States, Abraham Lincoln. By 1960, the penny had already undergone several design changes, but one year, in particular, stood out: 1960. The Denver Mint, identified by the small D mint mark, produced millions of these pennies. But not all 1960 D pennies are created equal. Some of them hold hidden secrets that make them incredibly valuable today. During the production of 1960 pennies, something fascinating happened at the U.S. Mint, a transition in design that led to a small date and large date variety. This small but significant change sparked excitement among collectors and numismatists worldwide. So, what makes the 1960 D Lincoln penny worth a jaw-dropping $233,000? It all comes down to rarity, condition, and errors. The 1960 D penny was minted with two different date styles, small date and large date. The small date is rarer, which makes it highly sought after by collectors. Many people don't realize they might have one of these valuable pennies sitting in their change jar right now. One of the biggest reasons why some 1960 D pennies are worth thousands of dollars is due to a special error called a double die obverse. This occurs when the design is accidentally struck twice, causing a visible doubling effect on the date or lettering. A high-grade, well-preserved double-die penny from 1960 D has been known to fetch insane amounts of money at auction. Another factor that dramatically increases a penny's value is its grade and color. A 1960 D penny in mint state, MS 66 or 67 with a red RD designation is what collectors dream about. These coins look like they just came straight from the mint and have a beautiful, bright red luster. One such coin, in perfect condition, recently sold for $233,000 at a major coin auction. Now, here's the exciting part: you might already own one of these valuable pennies without even knowing it. Here's how to check. Look at the date. Check if you have a small date variety. The top of the one should be level with the 9 and 6. Search for double die errors. Use a magnifying glass to inspect the numbers and letters for doubling. Check the color and condition. A bright red, uncirculated penny is far more valuable than a dull brown one. Get it graded. If you believe you have a rare penny, send it to PCGS or NGC for professional grading. Over the years, some 1960 D Lincoln pennies have shattered records at auctions. The most expensive one, graded MS 67 RD with a rare double die error, sold for $233,000. That's the price of a brand new luxury car, all for a tiny 1-cent coin. So, before you spend that penny or toss it into a coin jar, take a closer look. You could be holding a rare and valuable 1960 D penny worth thousands, or even $233,000. Did you enjoy this video? If so, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more coin treasure hunts, and drop a comment below if you have a rare penny in your collection. Thanks for watching, and happy coin hunting! Lincoln penny, worth just 1 cent, could be hiding a jaw-dropping secret? Yes. Some rare 1991 pennies have sold for an unbelievable price of up to $250,000. Could you have one in your pocket right now? Stay tuned, because in this video, we'll uncover the fascinating history, rare varieties, and secret errors that make this humble coin worth big money. Before we dive into the big money details, let's talk about the history of the 1991 Lincoln penny. This coin is part of the long-running Lincoln cent series, which began in 1909 to honor President Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the original Lincoln penny featured Lincoln's profile on the obverse and wheat stalks on the reverse. However, in 1959, to commemorate Lincoln's 150th birthday, the reverse design was changed to the Lincoln Memorial, which remained in circulation until 2008. The 1991 penny is one of the later issues in this Memorial Reverse series. It was minted in large numbers at the Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco mints. But what makes some of these pennies worth more than $250,000? The answer lies in rare errors and varieties. Collectors and coin experts are always on the lookout for error coins, those that have unique and unusual mistakes made during the minting process. The 1991 Lincoln penny is no exception. Some of these rare errors have sold for massive amounts. Let's break them down. First up, we have the famous double die penny. This error occurs when the coin's design is imprinted twice at slightly different angles, creating a doubled effect on the lettering, numbers, or even Lincoln's portrait. A 1991 double-die penny in pristine condition could fetch thousands of dollars. But wait, there's an even bigger error out there. Off-center strikes are another valuable error. These pennies appear as if they were struck unevenly, with a part of the design missing. The greater the off-center percentage, the rarer the coin. Some of these can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending on how severe the error is. Now, this is where things get really interesting. Some 1991 pennies were mistakenly struck on the wrong metal planchet. Instead of the usual copper-plated zinc, some were struck on a silver planchet, or a planchet meant for another denomination. These errors can command massive premiums, with one of them selling for over $250,000. Imagine finding one of these in your loose change. Now that you know about these valuable errors, how can you find one? Here are some expert tips to help you search for the next jackpot coin. Start by checking your loose change, piggy banks, and even old coin collections. Many valuable pennies have been discovered in everyday circulation. Some errors, like doubled dies, are very subtle and can only be seen with magnification. A good magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe will help you spot these tiny details. A standard 1991 Lincoln penny should weigh about 2.5 grams. If yours is significantly different, it may have been struck on the wrong metal, which could mean big money. If you think you found a rare penny, don't sell it too quickly. Get it authenticated by a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. They can verify its rarity and assign it a grade, which directly affects its value. Now that you know about the rare and valuable 1991 Lincoln penny, it's time to start searching. Who knows? That 1 cent sitting in your pocket right now could turn into a life-changing $250,000. So start checking, share this video with friends and family, and let's see if we can uncover hidden treasures together. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on new discoveries. Thanks for watching, and happy coin hunting! Today, we're talking about a 1995 Lincoln penny that could be worth up to an astonishing $400,000. Yes, you heard that right, $400,000. And you might just have one lying around in your coin jar. Stick around because we'll dive deep into the history, rarity, and exactly what to look for to determine if you've got the jackpot coin. Before we get into what makes this coin so valuable, let's take a step back in history. The Lincoln penny was first introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Over the years, there have been many variations of this iconic coin, but the 1995 Lincoln penny holds a special place in numismatic history. In 1995, the U.S. Mint struck millions of pennies at both the Philadelphia and Denver mints. However, among those regular pennies, a few special ones were made with a unique error that skyrocketed their value. And that's exactly why some of these coins are worth up to $400,000. But what makes them so special? Let's find out. Now, let's talk about the reason behind this penny's insane value. The 1995 Lincoln penny we're talking about has something called a double die error. What does that mean? Well, when coins are struck at the mint, sometimes the die, the metal stamp that imprints the design, shifts slightly, causing a doubling effect. This error can make the text or image look slightly duplicated, and collectors go absolutely crazy for these rare mistakes. So, where should you look for this rare double die error? Focus on the words Liberty and In God We Trust at the top of the coin. If you notice distinct doubling in the letters, congratulations! You might just have one of these valuable coins. Now, let's talk money! In recent years, these rare 1995 Lincoln pennies with the double die error have been selling for jaw-dropping amounts at auctions. While most of these pennies in average condition can be worth a few $100s, the rarest ones in pristine, uncirculated condition have reached the unbelievable price of $400,000. Imagine finding one in your loose change and suddenly becoming $100,000 richer. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar for coins in the best condition, especially if they're graded by professional coin grading services like PCGS or NGC. So, if you think you have one, make sure to get it authenticated before selling. Now, you're probably wondering, where can you find one of these rare pennies? Well, the best places to check are your old coin jars, rolls of pennies from the bank, and even estate sales or flea markets. You never know where a rare treasure might be hiding. If you do happen to find one of these rare pennies, don't make the mistake of cleaning it. Cleaning a rare coin can actually decrease its value. Instead, store it properly in a protective case and consider getting it graded by a professional to maximize its worth. So, what are you waiting for? Go check your pennies! You might just have a fortune sitting right under your nose. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more rare coin discoveries, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on big money coin finds. Comment below if you have any cool coin stories. I'd love to hear them. Thanks for watching. Imagine finding one in your pocket change, hidden in plain sight, just waiting to change your life forever. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of the 2015 D Lincoln penny, uncovering its history, the reasons behind its astronomical value, and how you might have one without even knowing it. Stay tuned because you don't want to miss a single detail. Before we get into the big money details, let's talk about the 2015 D Lincoln penny itself. This coin was minted at the Denver Mint, which is what the D stands for. The design features the iconic Abraham Lincoln profile, a staple of U.S. currency since 1909. But why is this particular 2015 penny so special? Well, the answer lies in the rare errors, striking anomalies, and highly sought-after qualities that make collectors willing to shell out nearly $500,000 for this 1-cent piece. Now, let's talk about the money, $440,000 for a single 2015 D penny. What could possibly make a coin so valuable? Here are the major reasons that contribute to this staggering price. Coin errors are a huge deal in the numismatic world, and the 2015 D penny is no exception. Some of these pennies were struck with major doubling errors. This means the lettering or design appears to be duplicated slightly due to a mistake during the minting process. The rarer the error, the more valuable the coin. One of the rarest die varieties on a 2015 D penny features a double die obverse DDO, or a misaligned die strike. These errors create a slight but noticeable distortion in Lincoln's face, the inscriptions "In God We Trust," "Liberty," or even the date. If you find one of these, you're looking at some serious cash. If a 2015 D penny is in pristine condition, graded MS68 or higher by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC, it can reach values of $440,000 or more. Flawless coins with strong luster and no visible wear command the highest prices. Alright, now that you know why this coin is worth so much, let's talk about how you can find one. Yes, it's possible that you already have one of these hidden in your loose change. Start checking your coins, especially pennies minted in 2015 with the Denver D mark. Get yourself a magnifying glass or even a jeweler's loupe to examine the fine details. Look for doubling on the letters, any strange shapes on Lincoln's face, or off-center striking. These are the telltale signs of a rare coin. If you think you have a valuable 2015 D penny, send it to a professional grading service. They will authenticate and grade the coin, ensuring you get the best possible price if you decide to sell it. You might be wondering, who on earth would pay nearly $500,000 for a penny? Well, collectors and auction houses are constantly on the lookout for rare and valuable coins. In fact, some of the most prestigious coin auctions, such as Heritage Auctions and Stack's Bowers, have seen record-breaking sales for rare pennies. Wealthy collectors, museums, and investors are all willing to pay top dollar for coins that complete their collections. Now that you know about the insane value of the 2015 D Lincoln penny, it's time to take action. Start searching through your coins, check for those rare errors, and who knows, you might just be holding a $440,000 fortune in your hands right now. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more rare coin discoveries and money-making secrets. Comment below if you've ever found a valuable coin or if you're going to start searching today. Thanks for watching, and good luck treasure hunting!